Yo, what's up, it's Plasma. You're back with another video, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best drop spots to reach Champions League in Season 8 now that the arena points have reset. And if you guys do go on and enjoy the video, make sure you guys drop a like, as well as subscribe, and turn on notifications for the best constant competitive Fortnite videos, and let's get into it. The first drop for arena is going to be this IO base that was destroyed a little bit, located right here on the map. The reason I really like this spot is because there's a lot of loot, and there's also a lot of mats, and I feel like the most important thing is with these slipstreams, you're actually able to go like really far and all over the map. Plus, if you don't want to fight there, you could always just pull off over here, you could pull off here, you could even pull off this split up here and get the loot, and it's ultimately just a really good spot, especially like I said, with all the rotation around here. You can basically go wherever you want if you wanted to key after looting, making this one of the best arena spots as of right now. And so let's get into the next spot. The next spot is this orange area located in between Lazy, Misty Meadows, and Caddy. This spot is very, very OP with the amount of loot, and it's usually uncontested for some reason, maybe contested by 1 or 2 people max. This spot is again good in solos, duos, and trios, but the main difference from this spot from all the other orange areas is it has these pads like all over. Let me try to find one real quick, like this one. And combined with the shadow cube, even without, these can send you basically to any POI around you, making it really easy to just loot up really quick, get some guns, and then you could just key wherever you want to go. You could use slipstreams. So obviously if you want to go Misty, you hit the slipstream, just go. But like, let's say I wanted to push Lazy, I could just come over here, I can hit this, and it sends me all the way into Lazy. Or if I wanted to hit Caddy, I just gotta find one of the pads that sends me in that general direction, and it's gonna send me almost all the way there. This is super, super good rotation, like I said, especially in the ghost form. And I'll just try to show you guys really quick. Hopefully I don't hit the slipstream. Sometimes it will. Even when you do it slipstream though, it's pretty easy to just fly out of the slipstream. So just go all the way to Caddy. This is definitely one of my favorite drop spots when I'm trying to key in, because I'm taking that risk out of not getting good loot or taking a 50-50 and losing, but I also can key anywhere, and most of the people will still be alive by the time I'm done looting. So let's get into the next spot. The next spot is going to be Zate Hill, located right here on the map. This spot's really good, especially for solos, because it's uncontested almost every game. You're going to be getting these 2 chests here, and then you can come down here and there's a max of 3 chests. If you wanted to fish and you get a little bit risky, you could go over there and get some fish. Plus there's max wood and brick on this mountain, and if you wanted metal, you could go down here. Plus if you wanted the key, you could go Orchard, you could go Corny, or you could go Pleasant, or if you want even risky. This spot's really good also because it's in the center of the map, so you don't have to worry about zones, which will help you get really, really good placement every single game. Plus, if you guys wanted to box up, you are going to be in a really good position up here. Being on high ground, definitely able to get some tags and key the people you want to. So let's get into the next spot. This next spot is for you guys who want to land a POI but don't like any POIs, if that makes sense. Basically, you're the type of person who wants to W key and get a lot of kills off spawn and continue to W key the whole game, but you don't like that feel of any of the POIs, or just can't find the drop spot. This spot is really good. This whole entire orange area has incredible loot, and I think it has more chests than the OG Tilted Towers used to have. So there's a lot of loot, and it's very spread out, so you can have a lot of people landing here and still get a lot of loot before you have to go fight anyone. Plus, if you don't get any loot, you can just take the slipstreams out or any of these orange cubes, and as you can see, like, there is floor loot literally just everywhere. There's just chests everywhere. There's max brick. These rocks in game give you like about 150 each. It's pretty crazy. This spot is good for solos, duos, and trios, so it's one of the best spots for sure as of right now. So let's move into the next one. Alright guys, I'm gonna be in the air for this one just so I can show you guys a wider view, but this is really good for solos, duos, and trios. So in solos, you could literally land a flush, you could land a hydro, you could land a disco, you could land here and here or whatever, but that's like a bunch of loot for if you were landing solos. You must want to take like a long loot path, and you probably wouldn't run into too many people landing at any of these spots. plus you could go Misty or Slurpee if you wanted to fight. It's also really good in duos. You could split Hydro, and you could split Flush Factory, and you could even come up here if you want. And especially in trios, I mean, you could have one guy loot all this, one guy loot all of this, one guy loot all of this, you know, and you're basically claiming this whole area of the map. And that is a whole bunch of loot, plus every single player in your trio will be able to have max wood, max brick, and max metal, plus you're able to go anywhere in the map, because you can just come over to this orange area or this orange area over here once you're done looting, and those can both send you extremely far no matter where you are in the zone. So that's one of my favorite spots, especially if you're trying to land in a little bit passive in Trio Arena. So let's get into the next spot. The next spot is Flopper Island. As you guys know, it's right here on the map. One thing I really like about the spot, other than the fish, is that, I mean, obviously fish are very OP, but I also like that it's located next to Craggy, which is also one of the couple underrated POIs on the map, I think, especially in Arena. So you could always key over there after you're done looting. Plus, it's next to Stealthy, so you have two POIs to key, which is really nice because both of those POIs don't usually get like insane loot unless it's uncon, so you're gonna be able to get like a pretty good fight, and this place is usually uncontested. On top of that, it's really easy to fight here. Like usually one guy will land here, and if you needed to, you would just land here, grab this chest, grab the mats, etc. And obviously though, as I was gonna go for earlier, the fish here are unreal. There's so much fish here, probably one of the most fish spawns on the entire map. And this season, with a bunch of new fish, it is going to be very OP to have some of the new fish. Probably going to make a video on that later, though, so I'm not going to talk about it too much today. So, but just, I don't know, it's just one of the best spots on the map currently for solos. You can maybe land here in duos, but definitely a really good spot. Alright guys, this drop spot goes out to all my placement players out there. This spot is probably one of the best and most underrated solo drop spots, maybe even duo drop spots in the game currently. You're going to want to land at gas station, and then you can rotate over here to get more metal, and then you can rotate over to this bridge over here if you need more loot. Plus, you're going to have cars, you're going to have a vending machine right here, and you're going to be getting a good amount of loot. Another great thing about this spot, like a couple of the others, is you can key Corny as soon as they're done looting. You can key Lazy as soon as they're done looting, and this is ultimately one of my favorite spots to drop in the game. Plus, if you needed even more loot, you can go over there. And if you wanted a safe key, you could key over towards Risky, because he's probably not the best players landing there. And that's it for the video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys drop a like as well as subscribe and turn on notifications for the best console competitive Fortnite videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.